Today we're going to talk about feelings and why your feelings are always valid.
Always. Hi friends! Today we're going to talk about, like Julia said, how your feelings are always valid. And don't let anybody ever tell you that they're not.
Completely. Whether you feel happy, anxious, angry, frustrated, sad, whatever it is you're feeling right now, we want you to know that number one, you're not alone in that feeling.
Never.
And number two, your feeling is valid and you are completely entitled to feeling however it is that you feel.
Julia and I are very big into open communication. And one of the things that both of us have learned is that it's, like we said, it's totally valid that you have whatever feeling it is. The way that we express our feelings sometimes can come out in like a more aggressive way or overly emotional. Sometimes we lose sight of what it is that we're even trying to say because those emotions get in the way.
Yep.
And that's okay. But it's about being more mindful and learning how to be more mindful. I'm still learning this.
Oh, me too.
I mean, it's like an everyday learning experience, but being mindful in how you express those feelings.
I mean, I know for me, and I can speak for Jen, we're both emotionally intense women.
Yes.
That's just how we are. And so
Not sorry.
yeah, sorry, not sorry. It comes with highs and it comes with lows, right?
Totally.
So when we're feeling really down, we feel it.
Oh,
like we
yeah.
are very down. And at the same time, like we have these epically high highs when we're really happy and feeling really grateful and joyous. Like it's so intense. that
Yeah,
feeling.
it like pours out of us.
Exactly. We can feel each other's emotions.
Yes.
And so because like your emotions, they're going to be felt by the people around you. And so it's okay to feel them. How you communicate them is so important. And that's what Jen was saying.
And sometimes it's more harmful to that other person and sometimes more harmful to yourself if we react immediately on that emotion as opposed to thinking through. So somebody taught me way back in the day, putting a pause between the thought and the action. So putting a pause between, I'm thinking this right now and I so badly want to say it.
Yes.
But thinking through, is this gonna be productive or is this something that needs to be said? Or can I wait, think it through a little bit more before I say whatever it is that I wanna say? Protection, it's protecting that other person, whatever feeling you may have. We don't wanna attack people. And I'm the first to say I struggled with that for many years. But things have gotten so much better because I've learned how to put that pause in between that. Also, sometimes remembering that depending on what emotion it is, I know for both of us, anxiety is super contagious for us.
Yep.
So if like one of us is feeling super anxious, it kinda, if we don't get it under control for ourselves, which is very hard sometimes, it can like spill over onto the other person. That then causes all of these other things. Like, we've had that before.
Oh yeah.
Remember my interview?
Yep. Actually, maybe we should
probably do a whole thing.
Yeah. Okay, you know what, guys? We're gonna end this video in a little bit of a weird way.
Yes.
So here's what you can look forward to. Be sure to tune in 2 weeks from now so that you can hear the story part 2. We're not even gonna change clothes.
Nope.
Number 2, part 2 of working with your feelings and a real life story of how sometimes managing those emotions or lack of managing those emotions can end up kind of bleeding in and creating a little thing.
Totally. I think that's a great idea.
Awesome.
Stay tuned
Okay,
for part 2.
Bye. Exactly. And my therapist, literally, I did work with my therapist on this exactly, and she used to call it a Twix break. And she would literally say, like, you need your Twix break. You know those commercials of you're not yourself.
Oh, the Snickers when you're hungry.
Oh, okay, a Snickers
I am
break.
not myself.
And that's what she would always say, like, you're not yourself when you're hungry, right? Those commercials. She's like, you need a Snickers break.
Yes.
We called it a Twix break though, and I
That's
like the
okay.
sound of it. So
you really like Twix.
you need, yeah, I do, but I can't eat them
Not anymore.
because I miss them so much,
When we
guys.
were younger,
Oh
you
my
loved
god,
them.
I love the peanut butter Twix, guys. If you ever find a gluten-free peanut butter Twix, I will pay $500 to eat it. I'm not
Invented.
joking. Yeah, someone
We should
please
invent
make them.
it.
Maybe we'll make them.
Don't tell me.
Okay, we might. Social Merc snacks now. It's an offshoot of our brand.
We have a
We
book
cook now.
club. We make baked goods.
We make gluten-free peanut butter Twix only. And we
But
have a
the
book
wrapper
club.
is green.
Yes.
Not the
Yes,
original
yes.
Twix.
It's the social merc wrapper, Dad.
It's gonna be
Branding.
a social merc candy bar.
We're in the candy business now.
Winning. You're gonna be so rich.